I'm covering my eyes. Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it loading? Okay, it's loading. We're okay. We're good. Let's go. Right here, right now. The match of the century. We got Zhaz, purple in the top left. He's the one to watch. Public enemy number 1. Mian, yellow, bottom left. And that's who Zhaz just knocked out. So Mian's got a grudge in the bottom left. He's going to go for Zhaz. He's gunning for Zhaz. We got Papa on the bottom right. He's always looking to put on a show. He's coming out early bunkers, trying to set himself up, looking to play late game. There's many different strategies when you play FFA. And Papa's looking to play the late game. He's fortifying up a little bit. Everyone out with their oils except Papa. Ooh, Papa late on the oil. Never good. Okay, now Papa out on his oil. Okay, first little engagement here on the right side. We have Zedd in the top right. Zedd now on his second oil. First player to really push the economy, and also out with a lot of GIs. Now remember, folks, this is Blitz style free-for-all. So the player with the most points at the end of 10 minutes, if there's no single winner, the player with the most points will take home the win. So if it does become kind of a slower game, you got to start harvesting points. You got to be looking for in-and-out missions, trying to snipe, trying to pick up some kills. So we'll see what happens there. And so Zedd out with a super... a ton of GIs, but not doing much with them. Now scouting with his Black Eagle. Takes out the IFV. Okay, I like that. And so we've never had an FFA go this long, a minute 20 before the first kill. So this is a very passive FFA, and we'll see what happens here. I think the players that, if everyone's going to play passive, then it's all about your economy. But what's dangerous with Blitz is that your oils are bombs in your base. And so if you cower in your corner, and you see Papa right now very tight, one of those oils will destroy everything that Papa holds dear in his life. So he needs to be really careful with that. All of the players in pretty tight positions, honestly, with their oil. And I think even in an FFA, you know, you have this feeling of like, oh, I need to turtle up in my corner and establish myself. But realistically, you can expand a little bit. You need to take a little bit of ground. And so here comes Mian diving for Zhaz's MCV, taking it out, and that's what you get. Don't sleep on Mian. You knock him out of the gauntlet, he will come for you. Oh, but who sniped that? Oh, a seal. Who got that kill? I think. Oh, Zhaz got the. Wow. Okay, so Zhaz sealed Mian's MCV, and it's so funny. You see Zhaz knows Mian's coming for him. He's building a pillbox wall on his southern front. Love that. Trying to fortify in, but you know, tit for tat right now. Both players on the left side of the screen, Zhaz and Mian, both down MCV. So the right side of the screen, the right side of the screen, severely up on development and late game potential. The fact they have their MCVs. Both players on the left are now stuck on 2 oils. That's not good. Their economies are going to suffer. And so, yeah, so now Zedd, they need to be kind of careful because it's tempting to go for the players on the right to go over to the left, start trying to pick up some points. But, oh, he's got some snipers countering those Desos. Zedd, nice use of the sniper. Uh-oh, demo truck. Demo truck. Ooh, okay, hits a couple GIs. Not too bad, though. And so it's tempting to try to sneak over to the left side and snipe some points, but at the same time, you don't want to leave yourself exposed. So this is so interesting the way it's devolved into the left side being very weak and the right side being very strong. And we'll see how the players play that. It's not, we don't know for sure that they have a full awareness of that, assuming that they are all stream sniping, then they do. But the big thing is Papa does have the ALAMO, and I think it'll all come down to that ultimately. And so what's interesting though is that whoever comes out on the left side is going to have a lot of points. Whoever knocks out the other one, you want to get a knockout. You get a lot of points. Yeah, Zhaz is strong, and in FFA, you know, people say, oh, he's teaming up and da da da. That's just kind of how FFAs work. I mean, you're going to team up on the strongest player, obviously, if you want to win. Oh, now the Prism Walk from Zedd in the top right here. I like that. That's a good strategy. Good use of your buildings and a good use of your economy. All players, Papa in the bottom right has the most money. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. The good news is he has a lot of money. The bad news is it means he's not doing as much with it. I'd love to see him start stretching his base along the bottom here. You see, oh, little tank engagement here, and the ALAMO comes in there a little bit, gets some shots off. Love that. So you see both players on the right, Zedd and Papa. Mian goes down. Hey, he went down swinging, and ultimately he took Zhaz with him. And so Zedd is really picking up some points here, and Papa's in a tight spot. But both players, you know, economically are in a... Papa has so much more money, and because he's not, you know, in this position, Papa needs to be... He needs to be building a building, building a defensive structure, building a tank, and building an infantry unit. And he's not doing all of those things. He needs to literally do all those things at the same time. And it's hard. You know, these maps, if players don't have as many reps on them. Zedd's played these maps many times. He's kind of used to that faster pace. And he's really taking advantage of his economic situation, really spamming those prism towers, which is nice. Yeah, I think, you know, sometimes when you're tilted like that, when you got a grudge, you play a little bit more aggressively than you should. I think he could have approached the Zha's knockout a little smarter. But Mian took one for the team and quit out before he gave up all of his points to Zha's, I think, which is nice. Obviously, you get points for destroying buildings, killing units. So we're coming on game about halfway through now, about 4 or 5 minutes left. Ooh, nice hit for Zha's. Or sorry, for Zedd with those prism tanks hitting that nuke reactor. And it puts his Iron Curtain low power. And so Zha's has a ton of tanks, but he's got to try to make something happen. Zedd could counter these well with Mirage tanks. All the players... Zha's the only one who's in an economic strife right now, you know, on 2 oils. You know, he's the one who's kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Everyone else, the other 2 players effectively have as much money as they could ever need. Oh my gosh, something amazing's happening. Check this out. The Eagles are off map right now. Oh shit, where's my mouse? Oh, the Eagles came from the back. Wow, that was cool. I just caught them on the radar. I didn't think about that. I forget that the map even extends outside this. That was cool. I forget you can do that. Oh god, something terrible is happening. What just happened to that nuke reactor? Damn it. Papa's taking hits. Papa's taking some serious hits right now. Does he have enough power for the... Nope, doesn't have enough power for his Iron Curtain. Nothing to use the Iron Curtain for anyway. He could Iron Curtain Zedd's tanks, which would be funny and ironic. So Papa bows out. He's got 1 Kirov left. A Kirov and a Dream. Not going to be enough. And Zedd, like a caged animal, wants it with all of his heart, but doesn't really have anything to do with it. And so Zedd just needs to not make an epic blunder. Man, that was funny, man. I enjoyed it. And I love these Black Eagles taking advantage of the fact that the map does extend beyond these boundaries with air units, obviously. And it's fun watching him do a little backdoor. Nice little trick plays. I like that. I think like an ultimate like NG would be like you could Black Hawk and come all the way down from like the back of the base. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You might as well go with the Grizzlies. Like, I mean, it's not going to work. You can't just let them get shot from a distance, you know? But the other thing right now is, so Zha's, again, it comes down to points. Zha's could die for Papa. Well, it's not going to matter, because if he does, he's going to lose. I think Zedd's pretty firmly got this locked up. Like, even if Zha's won this battle, it's just not really going to be enough. I didn't remind them about the timer, but I figure they know. These players are pretty well versed with it. And I like Papa going down swinging. Still got some conscripts. So Papa does control the Alamo. He's got, look at all those elites come out of the Alamo. Let's go. Picking up some points. Again, the points won't super matter because I think Zedd will end this game, but he might not. Yeah, so now Zedd just wants to close this out. There's no reason, if you're up, there's no reason to let it go to the timer. You might as well just win it. Yep.